Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 113 of Scrolling Around. This week we head over to Clear Lake Elementary School for their Green Team meeting, then to Upland Hills Farm, then we go to OES for their anti-bullying assembly, and finally ending this episode with OMS, Back to School Bash, and football game. So don't go anywhere, Scrolling Around starts right now. As promised, we're starting off this episode of Scrolling Around, heading over to Clear Lake Elementary School for their very first Green Team meeting. Take a look. Hello everyone, today is a special day here at Clear Lake Elementary School. Today is their very first Green Team meeting, so we're going to head inside and speak to their instructor, Miss Danielle. I'm here with Miss Danielle. Miss Danielle, it is the very first Green Team meeting of the year, and it's a lot of new faces, a lot of kids here. You know approximately how many?
I'd say probably about 40.
And last year it was?
Maybe 20 at the most, yeah.
So it's definitely double.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot of new faces, younger ones, so it's good. It's fun.
And not just younger. I see a lot of younger faces, but some older kids came as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of the older kids kind of would tell their friends, oh, you got to come and see what we're doing. It's fun. So, yeah, we try and make it fun for them all.
How do you think the word spread about Green Team besides the fabulous job that you guys do?
I think the teachers have started talking about it a lot more, and I'm in the school all day, and so I kind of show the kids some things. Like right now we're collecting plastic in the cafeteria, all the Ziploc bags and stuff. So I think it's kind of just stuff like that. They see the things we're doing, so.
And I love that the very last episode of Green Team I did with you, the children were they were making yarn. So you kind of picked that back up. So collecting plastic, what last year did the yarn, pillows and different things that they were doing, where did that go to?
It went to the Motor City Mitten Mission, and we made balls of yarn up, and they make it into the mats for the homeless. This year we're actually doing a program through Trex that makes the artificial decking for your houses. And we're in a contest, and if we collect the most plastic, then we'll win a bench from them. So we're collecting. We got 3 bins all over the place, and we're collecting a lot. So.
And is that bin going to go right here in your green garden?
It might. We'll have to see. Yes.
And I guess what's your deadline for that? Is it all year long?
I have to have the final because I take it I've actually had to collect it 4 or 5 times already. It's been getting full. I collect it and weigh it and then take it into either Meijer or Kroger, and I'm doing that till April 15th, and then the winner's going to be announced on Earth Day, April 22nd. So
we will be looking out. April.
Yeah. A lot of days to be weighing plastic.
But it's all worth a good cause. And now, again, especially because that bench, when you guys do win, go here, come in the green area. I don't remember all of the fencing, and it looks so great. Can you tell us how you got it and who donated it? How did you do all of this?
Yeah, well, we had the white fencing, and then last year we just had some just plain green fencing, and then all summer I was collecting pallets, and so we just collected pallets from people, and then I just made the fence over the summer. So
yet another way to recycle. No need to throw the wood away. Reuse it.
Definitely. And I'm hoping to actually have some of the kindergarten classes come out and paint some of the pallets to make it a little brighter. And we'll see.
And I'm sure it'll be a very festive. And a lot of these students, a lot of your Green Team members are kindergartners. Do you have a majority?
It ranges from kindergarten through 5th. It's open to the whole school. So some of them have siblings. Some of them just have friends that were in it, so they wanted to come check it out. So, but yeah, a little bit of everyone.
And with the double in your numbers, it's going to be a little challenging this year. So what kind of activities do you have thus far? Like I said, this is the very first Green Team meeting.
Yeah, today we talked about pollinators and how important pollinators are. Next month we're probably going to be doing endangered species. We always adopt an animal from the zoo, an endangered species from the zoo. The kids always love that. But then we always talk about recycling and alternative energy and global warming, all that kind of stuff.
I think I remember the animal last year was what, a tiger?
Last year was a giraffe. We did the tiger a couple of years ago, but yeah, so I got to figure out. I usually pick 3 that they have. The Detroit Zoo has a list that we can choose from, so I usually narrow it down to 3 that we haven't picked yet. Like we've done penguins and all those kinds of things. So I think it'll be like an aardvark or gorilla or something this year. But yeah, I narrow it down, then I let the kids vote on which one it is. So then we raise money. We have a spirit day and raise money for the animal.
A school-wide spirit day for Green Team.
Absolutely, yep. We usually have the kids, I think on like Penguin Day, we had the kids dress up in black and white, and then they just bring in loose change, and we raise a couple $100 and send to the zoo, so it's fun.
And does that animal that you adopt through the zoo, do you get to name that animal, or like how does that typically go for the student?
We don't usually name the zoo, we don't name it for the zoo, but sometimes we will name it just for the school-wide to say, go out and see, whatever. Yeah, exactly, yep. And the kids like it because it's right at the Detroit Zoo, so they can go and see it.
All right, well, we're going to kind of wrap it up here, possibly talk to some remaining Green Team members who's still here on the playground. Is there anything else that you kind of want to give a preview or toss it into for all Green Team meetings to come?
Just, keep bringing in plastic bags and just have lots of fun. Yeah, we'll have fun all year.
You heard it from Miss Danielle first, very first Green Team meeting. A lot more to go. Actually, here's one of the students right here. Yep, one of the students, he was very interested in the camera. So, Henry, what do you think about Green Team so far?
It's good.
And what is the best part? Is this your first Green Team meeting?
Yes.
What did you learn today?
Making honey.
Making honey? Who makes honey?
My grandpa.
Okay, your grandpa makes honey. Where do you think he gets it from? Could it possibly be ants or bees or maybe butterflies?
Store.
Okay, well, that's a very logical answer. He does get it from the store. Look at the camera and say, bye, OCTV. Is this your very first Green Team meeting?
Yes. This is my second.
So, when was your first Green Team meeting?
Last year.
And is it any different thus far? It's the very first one.
Nope.
Did you learn anything this very first day?
I don't know. That you shouldn't, just put, chemicals on plants and just throw it around, or else bees and other pollinators won't have any, pollen.
And some of the snacks that you guys ate today is because of bees. So they pollinate it for you and make it so that you can eat it. What kind of food do they do that with?
Honey, chocolate.
Okay. Now tell me one thing that you guys are looking forward to before the end of the school year. It just started, so.
I'm looking forward to having new friends. I'm looking for new friends too.
I'm here with some more students. Guys, what grades are you in?
I'm in second.
Second. Kindergarten?
Third.
Third? Oh, I have a big third grader over here with some pretty cool glasses. Did you guys learn anything this very first Green Team meeting?
That you should always stay in your old house before you make a new house.
Okay.
That pollinators make food for you.
What kind of food do they make? Maybe some honey or some chocolate, raspberries, different things that you guys had in your snack time?
Strawberries.
Strawberries? Is that what you had in your popcorn?
Yes.
What'd you have in your popcorn?
I had some coconuts and some raspberries and strawberries and chocolate.
And we have another Green Team member who just walked past, a little Green Team member. Did you make any friends?
No, not really.
Not yet.
Some.
How many?
Do it, right?
Oh, wow. Is there anything that you wish to learn for the upcoming Green Team meeting?
I don't really know you too.
Tell me something really good that you know about the environment, the planet, or recycling.
No. Recycling helps the environment.
Wow, it does help the environment. Is there anything else that you guys would like to say before we end the interview?
Bye! Bye.
Okay, on the count of 3, say go green team. 1, 2, 3.
Go green team.
So Angela, how was your first green team meeting?
It went well.
What did you learn?
Not to build houses.
And you had snack time because it's the very first meeting, so you're still getting introduced to the whole green team idea. What did you have for snack time?
Popcorn with chocolate chips and strawberries.
And those chocolate chips and strawberries had a meaning behind them, right?
That pollinators made them. Go green team!
I hope you all enjoyed Miss Danielle and her huge class this year for Green Team. We're going to be heading over to Daniel Axford maybe pretty soon to hear about their upcoming Green Team. But until then, we're going to head over to Upland Hills Farm. Take a look. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are here at Upland Hills Farm for their very last summer Sundays. Today is Scouts Day, so you're going to see a bunch of Girl Scouts running around. We're going to try and catch up with some of them, so don't go anywhere. When asked about the students who work at Upland Hills Farm and the jobs they take on, the girls had this to say.
It's a good mixture. There's 2 people who go to Lake Orion, and then there's, I don't know, a lot of people.
Some people go to Rochester that come here. Yeah.
And do Upland Hills Farm hire everyone of all ages? Is it just middle school, just high school?
They do all ages. You just have to talk to the people that mainly work here.
Well, I thought it was mainly middle school because they can't just hire a 5-year-old. Well, yeah.
You're not going to hire a 5-year-old.
Well, yeah.
But it's normally people that are 13 or older.
And before I let you guys get back to your horses here, tell us one thing that you really want people to know about Upland Hills Farm.
That we treat our animals really good and the people here are just amazing.
It's a really fun place to go to.
It's about we do fun things and we do all that kind of stuff that I really, really, really like.
We do crafts and all stuff.
What activities do you really, really, really like?
Coming to this farm today.
And are you earning a patch for coming to the farm?
We don't know.
I think so, because we like milking the cow. Do you?
Yeah.
And is this one of your many summer trips to earn some Girl Scout patches?
Yes.
Yeah. What other trips have you been?
We've been going to cool places, and we go into the aquarium. We did baseball and all that stuff.
And what do you two learn from those experiences, from those fun trips?
I don't even know what to say.
What have you learned today? Maybe about animals or flowers?
Flowers and animals.
What about animals?
I like milking the cow and stuff, and I love petting the kitties.
I really liked how soft the kittens were. They were so soft, but I had 3 kittens and they ran away.
Now, before I let you two girls go, tell me your favorite thing about Upland Hills Farm.
I like seeing the animals.
I liked petting the cats.
Can you tell us how you got in the position of a Girl Scout leader?
Well, in our community in the Kersley area, there wasn't a leader for the kindergarten class, so my daughter wanted to do it, so I jumped in.
And Upland Hills Farm couldn't have been a coincidence. You guys purposely picked it. Can you tell us why?
Going through the events page on the Scout page, we seen that it was there, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for the girls, so we signed up.
Is today a patch earning day?
It can be a part of our animal journey. Yes.
And how do the girls earn that?
They have to learn how to care for animals, be around them, see what it's like to take care of them, and then we have to do an action project.
Is there anything else coming up for the end of summer so far for the girls?
We don't have anything left for the summer. We start our meetings on October 4th, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Okay, Farmer Nate, so today is a big day for more reasons than one. One, it's the end of Summer Sundays, and then in a few weeks or next week, another event starts. Can you tell us what that is?
Well, we have so many events. The last 2 weekends, I think we've had like 4 events each weekend. But starting October's first weekend is our Summer Sunday and Saturday. We are doing a fall festival, and everyone's welcome to come out. We start at 10 o'clock and go until 5 o'clock, and so lots of things happening all day long. The fall festival includes a lot of extra special things that we can't do during the summer because we don't have as many ducks for one, and the pumpkins haven't grown yet, and the cider's not ready yet. So in a couple weeks we'll have cider and donuts. We'll have pony rides, which we do on our summer Sundays too, but we'll also have our pumpkin patch ready, and a magic show with Baffling Bill the Magician. If you've ever seen him, he is amazing, both for kids and adults. And I'll be doing a farm show several times throughout the day on the weekends. So everyone's welcome to come out. It'll be a lot of fun for everybody. It's $10 a person to get in.
And this is something that's new, because for Summer Sundays, it's only Sundays, but coming up it's going to be...
In October, yeah. In October, we're open both Saturday and Sunday. And we also have, in the evenings, we have evening hay rides underneath the harvest moon, which is a really cool thing. At night, you see the stars and the moon out, and we go through the woods on our hay ride, and people seem to really enjoy that as well.
That was Farmer Nate and some Girl Scouts telling us how the very last Summer Sundays went. For Scouts Day, coming up, Upland Hills Farm will be hosting their Harvest Festival every single week for the month of October, Saturdays and Sundays starting at 10 a.m. If you'd like to find out more information about that, go on to uplandhillsfarm.com. But moving right along into our next segment, we're going to head over to OES for their anti-bullying assembly. Take a look.
Hey, how is everybody this afternoon? Oh, glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Well, my name is Chris. I brought a very exciting show with me today. We're going to have a lot of fun, I promise. It is a game show, but it is not a question and answer kind of game show. No, it is a show where we're going to be doing some fun challenges. It's a show where we're going to be doing some fun things. It is a show where some funny things will be happening up here. In fact, a little later on in the show, somebody from this very audience will get a chance to volunteer for a challenge with some slides. It's gonna be all like, not right now. We have things to do before we get to that big slime finale. In fact, as I am sure many of you here have noticed, many of you are aware by now, the name of the program here today is the Super U.
Chris began the assembly by introducing the topic and making it very clear to everyone that everyone there was an important part of making their school a super school.
Each and every one of you here, because you see, the Super U Challenge, in addition to being a lot of fun, which I promise it is all about the fact that everybody here, each and every one of you, doesn't matter what grade you're in, doesn't matter what classroom you're in, doesn't matter who you are, everybody here plays an important role in helping to make this a super school. I mean, the choices you make every day from the time you walk in to the time you leave, not only affect your school day, but I'm sure we're all aware that, the choices you make throughout the day also have an impact on those around you, whether it's your best friend, someone you sit next to at lunch, or someone you just pass in the hall. You guys are all working together as a big community. And, good news is it's easy to do your part, easy to contribute, easy to help make sure that you and those around you have a super school day. We're going to talk a little bit about that a little later on, but I got to tell you about the challenges in the Super U Challenge. Those are going to be the games we're going to be playing. Those are going to be the things I have planned for you. Just like with any game, just like with any challenge, a couple quick rules, tell you about those, and then we'll get our first volunteers, I promise.
The first activity up was Superhero Mayhem.
Doesn't normally happen that quick. Do you guys do me a favor? Come a little closer together. Look right back there. And let's see those superhero poses. Nice superhero pose. There's some big smiles. Yeah, with style. The audience give you a big round of applause.
Then came everyone's favorite part, the slime.
That was so fast! Keep going. Shut up, just a little bit. Awesome, great. I know it got heavy. Hang in there, I know it got heavy. Man, I'll trade you here. You don't forget the lot right there on your arm. All right, I will trade you. Awesome job. That was so fast. Both teams were so fast. Check it out. Now here's the problem, guys. Here's the problem. Your teammates are so fast, the holes look like they've got clogged. Oh no, that's a problem. I wanted some slime to ooze. So sad. I'll help it out. I'm gonna help it out. Hang in there. You're doing great. Hang in there. Oh, looking good. I got this. Hang in there. I'm watching you. Don't worry. Hang in there. I'll be right with you. All right. It's really gross.
The kids had an amazing time as they scrambled to spell out the word trust.
First team to spell out the word trust gets 5 points. Runner-up gets 2. Oh, I can see you're both looking at those R's on top. So I'm going to mix them in there, just like so. I know how it is. All right, our challenge will begin in 3, 2, 1, and go! Let's do all. There you go. Not as easy as it looks. They all begin to look the same in there. See here, those T's are difficult. Those T's are tricky. Where do we go there? There we go. Go ahead and roll that up there. Excellent job. Be careful of the crack there. Oh my goodness. Excellent job. Wow, I can't believe you're holding that with one hand. All right, I'm gonna grab this. Don't go back to your seat just yet. Hold on just a second. Don't go back to your seat just yet. Hold on. All 4 of you are awesome. So here's what I want you to do. Line up right here side by side if you would. Look out to the audience, big smile. We're gonna do a little showbiz pose, right? Take one foot, put it in front of you like so, and then without whacking the person next to you. That's important, all right? Throw your arms out to the side like this. Yeah. In the audience, we're going wild. Thanks for holding. You can make your way back to your seats. Thanks for being an important part of the show.
Finally, Chris concluded the Super U Anti-Bullying Assembly with a few lessons to take home from the activities.
Responsible things to do, make those good choices. If you make those good choices, and you do it, and everybody makes those good choices, 2 awesome things will happen. Awesome thing number 1, you will make your teachers happy. It's a nice thing to do, I promise. Awesome thing number 2, you will be showing everybody here that you guys are responsible enough to be able to do more fun things. Some more fun things sometime in the future. So you're doing a great job sitting right now. Please listen quietly for when it is time for your class to be dismissed. Your teachers will tell you when it is time to be dismissed. And teachers, when you're ready to dismiss them, they're all yours for the rest of the day. Thanks.
This was OES' very first anti-bullying assembly. As you can see, it's not like these students get lectured or anything of that nature, but they're incorporating the idea of teamwork and working together in fun activities, some including slime, as you saw in the video. Going to our very last segment for this episode of Scrolling Around, we're going to head to OMS for their back-to-school bash and football game. Take a look. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are here at Oxford Middle School for their back to school bash as well as their football game taking place here behind me. We're going to head off to the field and see what all they have in store for today. I'm here with some 7th graders here. Ladies, can you explain to me what today's event is?
A football game for Oxford.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is your back to school bash as well, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What activities can we expect to see today for your back to school bash?
Well, there's Kona Ice and walking tacos.
And everyone gets like spirit sticks and things that you can spin.
And who are you guys facing today?
Clarkston, I think.
Is that a rival of ours? How competitive is it going to be on the field?
Probably competitive because the boys are kind of competitive. So.
Probably pretty competitive, but like, I don't know.
It's still having fun.
So this is your back to school bash, but actually next weekend is homecoming weekend. So there's parades, there's floats, there's a big football game at the high school. Are you ladies excited for that?
Yeah.
Why are you most excited for it?
Well, because we get to hang out with our friends and like watch the game and stuff.
So I can expect to see all 3 of you guys there.
Yeah.
Are you going to be riding on a float, marching in it?
No. Nothing. I don't think I'm going to be marching in it. I'm probably just going to be watching it.
Is there anything else that you guys would like to say as the beginning of the school year kicks off for your 7th grade year?
Can't really think of anything. That fun. Like, yeah.
Have fun.
The girls talked a little bit about some of the activities they had for their back to school bash. Now we're going to head over to the football for some highlights. Oxford Middle School's Back to School Bash was actually incorporated after hours with their football game. They had snow cone machines and a bunch of different attractions for the student body as well as parents to enjoy. For more coverage and episodes of stories like this, make sure to stay tuned to Schooling Around as well as our website at occtv.org and our YouTube channels at Oxford Community Television as well as Facebook. But until next time, I'm Alexis Wade.
We here at OCTV cover the local events and government meetings of Oxford, Addison, and Leonard. We also produce and edit programs for you viewers out there. With the leadership of our station manager, Bill Service, we have been a very successful team, winning awards from the state of Michigan for Best Electronic Media, giving attention to our local veterans. We also won awards for excellence in directing and educational programs. With the help of our great new equipment and our technical directors, we write, produce, and broadcast our local news for you. Without our production manager, Terry Stiles, our channel and station wouldn't be the well-oiled machine it is today. She coordinates the editing assignments and shoot schedule with our editors and camera people. OCTV and its communities make a great team.